I am a witch. I am a practitioner of witchcraft. I have been practicing the craft for over 50 years. Yes, that long, and probably in lifetimes before. I am pagan. The best part and the beauty of my belief system being a pagan, I worship nature. Quite simple and very beautiful. I work with the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. I do rituals. I do spells. I work with the 8 Sabbats. I incorporate the moon phases into my magic. My faith is tangible. For me to believe, I utilize all, some, or even just one of my 5 senses. I walk out the door of my house and I am in my cathedral. Nature is my home and it is your home too. The goddess is Mother Gaia. She is the goddess of the earth. She is where we live and she is the mother of all life. I feel the warmth of the sun. I smell the flowers and I embrace everything. I have much gratitude for our home. I live my life with gratitude. As a witch, I work with energy. I do not curse people. That goes into bloodlines. And it is against the way I practice. And I also will never do anything which is against free will. I will throw in a great hex if it is for somebody deserving. With my magic, I do not manipulate people. What my magic does, I will manipulate the energy surrounding people, the energy around people. I will do baneful magic. This is part of my practice should the necessity arise. What I speak about while being a witch is from my own individual path and my own delightful and harrowing experiences as I walk my journey of witchcraft and as a witch. My path as a witch is going to be very different from yours because I can be in a room of 20 witches and we never practice anything absolutely the same. And the thing about magic and witchcraft, there is no right way to practice magic and there is no wrong way to practice magic. The only way to practice magic is our own individual way, which is very unique to each and every one of us. I applaud and embrace every single belief system that there is in the world. This is because it is better to believe in something than it is to believe in nothing. My earliest recollection of witchcraft started at a brook on my grandmother's property when I was very young. The water in the brook was ice cold and moved very swiftly. The rocks in the brook were fascinating. They had many different shapes and many different colors, and their texture was always smooth. What I did with the rocks, I would take them out of the brook and I would enchant them. This entailed cupping the rock in my 2 hands and breathing on them, and then setting intentions into each rock. That was enchanting for me. For example, I would pick up one rock, do the ritual, and I would say to the rock, "You will assist with our finances, and you will aid us to be able to afford groceries." And then I would take that rock and I would put it in my purple Crown Royal whiskey bag. You remember those? I had a lot of those filled with rocks. The next rock coming out of the brook, I would enchant that one for continued health and happiness in our home. And then I would take another rock and enchant it with something else. After being enchanted, each rock would end up in my purple Crown Royal bag. Yes. And if I ever wanted to bring more enchantment, I can take each rock out at any time and continue to put more enchanted into them, or start all over again. That's a beautiful memory for me.